House Democrats re-electing Nancy Pelosi as their leader, despite the party's drubbing in the midterms 2 weeks ago, and new grumblings among some House Dems as they speak out publicly about Nancy Pelosi's leadership. In making her case, the California Congresswoman reminding everybody of how key she was to their success from 2007 to 2010, saying, quote, "I'm the one that brung everyone to the party by winning in the House in the first place. I could have walked away, but we built something, and then we want to take it to the next step." And by next step, Pelosi means taking back the House as Democrats in the next Congress, facing the biggest Republican majority since the end of World War II. So, wow, Kennedy, some words from Nancy Pelosi. I brought you to the dance. Now you owe me. I mean, she does funnel a ton of money to their campaigns. They are very loyal to her. She's dealing with a very liberal caucus now because many of the moderates are gone. She's not going anywhere because she says, "I'm the reason you're here."
Yeah, out of my cold, dead hands. And, Nancy Pelosi, she's really just annoying. She's one of those big government liberals who has had her head so firmly implanted up her own body cavity for so long.
Which cavity are you referring to?
The arse cavity.
All right.
Wait. She wants specifics. I follow her wishes.
I want you to do the impersonation.
Nancy Pelosi, I'm just saying, people, I brought you to the party, and I'll send y'all out in body bags. I'm so upset right now, as you can tell by the look on my face.
Wow.
Very good.
Very good, yes.
Very good.
That deserves an applause.
You thought Leader Pelosi was sitting here, Bernie.
Well, okay, so she's not saying that she's going anywhere, Bernie.
Yes. No, she's not.
Now, I do think, and you have to give her credit, as Speaker of the House, she was tremendously effective. I mean, she got Obamacare through for President Obama. She's an effective speaker, and she's very shrewd politically. But is it time for her to go?
Absolutely. Ever since then, she's been a disaster. She's the face of the Democratic Party in Congress with this low approval rating. She is the Rex Ryan of the Congress, because Rex Ryan took the Jets to the playoffs back, I think, 2009, and since then they've been losing, but they still keep him as the coach. And similarly with her, she's going to stay there and keep dragging them down. Then she invoked the other day, you guys covered it, sexism. I mean, that's what people voted against, those distractions. They want things fixed. If you're going to invoke sexism and racism with voter ID laws and this unequal pay for women, people are tired of that.
She also, remember, we were talking about, was it late last week, where she was questioning a question about her age coming from the press.
Yeah.
And to which she responded, there seems to be a trend developing here. She was crying about the fact that she had never been put on Time magazine, on the cover of Time magazine. It just seems like she's kicking and screaming after this election. You know, she's not going out.
She's got a very healthy sense of self.
Yeah.
But Harris, the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus, not agreeing with what Nancy Pelosi said. Listen to this. This is Ohio Representative Marcia Fudge. She said, "They wiped the floor with us. So, no, we're not feeling very good. We clearly think there was a lack of a coherent and compelling message. Our leadership worked hard, but there obviously was something lacking. I want to see members who have a better handle on the caucus brought in, whether they're young or old," she says. No, she did. Oh, yes, she did. People who have a good pulse of what is going on in our caucus. People who are more inclusive. She called Nancy Pelosi old and exclusive with that comment.
Okay, so they're having this behind the closed door meeting today, right? And I understand that she has no opposition to running for the minority leader. So if people really feel that way, why don't they put up a candidate to run against her? I think they realize how truly powerful she is.
The Republicans did it, by the way. They definitely challenged John Boehner's leadership. So why don't they do it? She's a minority leader. She's not the Speaker of the House. Go ahead, stand up.
I'm just saying
bring
that
forth
if they
new
feel
ideas.
that way, they need to put up a candidate where their mouths are. Put your money where your mouth is. But, you know, I think they probably also look at the situation with Jonathan Gruber. Back in 2009, on Nancy Pelosi's website was a letter written by Jonathan Gruber defending Obamacare. They know how powerful she is. They know how much damage she can do if she decides to turn.
She will burn them. If they turn on her, she will pull the purse strings for those campaigns. She will make them pay.
You have to bring up this
what a bundle
Congresswoman Tammy Duckworth, the Iraq war veteran. She's pregnant. She's got no legs. She lost her legs in the war. And Nancy Pelosi would not let her vote on these leadership positions today by proxy. She said, stay home, because then everybody will be bringing in a fake doctor's note or something like that. You should make an exception for a woman like that.
What a witch. And by the way, she's punishing Tammy Duckworth because she was very vocal against the president when the VA scandal emerged.
That's right, and it's they're at odds with certain leadership positions, so it's one less vote against what she wants.
All righty.